Hello everybody, it's me, the Bomb here, back with another video. And today I'm going to be talking about the Fallout 4 Great War release date and how the nitpickers, I'm going to let you on a little secret of why this should be announced, either the Great War date or 2015. So let's jump right into this. Before I want to say anything, I want to thank you guys for all the support that you've been giving us on our videos. We never really thought that we'd get that much support from the videos. I want to thank you guys all for that. And also, I'm here alone. Most of my Fallout videos, Fallout 4 videos, are going to be alone because Damien hasn't played, and also he's on vacation. He's taking a little break from video editing. So, yeah, let's jump right into it for real now. Alright, so I'm gonna give you guys 3 hardcore reasons, like really hard, like wooden table hard reasons that Fallout 4 should be announced either Great War Day or 2015. First reason, they got all these games off their hand now at this point. Let me think of the game. They have Battle Cry. I don't know what they're doing with that. I don't know if they still like making it. I think they are. So I guess that's one game they still have on their hands. But the Evil Winston is gonna be announced. That's off their hands. Excuse me, I just burped. What else? They got Doom all up their hands. I don't know if they're still working on it, but if they are, it has to be like close to completion. If they showed what do you call it, trailer for it. Honestly, they have all these games that they've been working on, and Fallout they've been working on for long enough. They've been working on it long enough, and I think that this year it should be announced. Like, I think they've been working on it long enough. Honestly, I've said that way too many times, but they've been working on it long enough. It's way too long. I think they've been working on it since let me look at the ceiling right now so I can think. Since I'm trying to think. I think they said before Skyrim was released, and then after like Skyrim got the trailer and stuff, the team they stopped working on that game. You can't really see my quotation marks that are in the air. I'm doing that because most likely Fallout 4, and they had to work on Skyrim, which I completely understand. When you show a game, you have to put your team on that game because you want to get that game good and released. I haven't really played a lot of Skyrim, but I heard it's an amazing game. Hopefully I'll get to play it. They should make it for the PS4 one day, but that's not the point of this video. I feel like all these games are off their hand. The Evil Within is going to be released. Everything, it's just been long enough that they should announce it for the community, which brings me into my next. The community has waited super long for this, and if it wasn't for the community, honestly, the game would just be dead. Like, the Fallout community is the only reason Fallout is still alive, and we still care about it. That's the only reason. Without the community, Fallout would be just one of those games where it's announced and they're just like, oh, we're just like, hey, yeah, I just wanted that. I wanted that like 10 years ago, but you know, it's cool. I'll play it now. But with all the hype ramping up for this in the past few days, which leads me into my next one. You see this lead-in? You see, which is leading into my next one, which the community and the tweets from 3Dog, aka Eric Todd Dellums. I think I said his last name wrong, or right. I'm not really sure. I'm not good at pronouncing names, but his tweets have stopped, and it's kind of like when your parents talk about Christmas, you know, before Christmas. They're like, hey, what do you want, you know, and you're just like, hey, you know, I want this giant TV or something like that, I don't know, and your parents, at the get closest to the day, they don't talk about it as much, you know, because either they have it or they're preparing to get it, you know what I mean? So I feel like the same thing is happening with 3Dog. He's preparing to, you know, he wants to spill the beans like really bad, but he's preparing to, you know, get ready for the hype and the reaction the fans are gonna have when Fallout 4, if it is released, which I almost guarantee is gonna be released in 2015. Another reason, aka the last reason, is this will be the first next-gen game. Now, I haven't really heard a lot of people talk about this, but this will be the first real next-gen game. Watch Dogs came out, huge failure. Thief, horrible game. Destiny, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I was really hyped for it, but like it got really disappointed. It's a cool game if you didn't get hyped for it. I'm not gonna lie, like 7 out of 10. That's a good rating. Maybe even give it an 8. But I feel like it's a little too grindy for me and stuff. I can't really. I wanted to do a review on it, but I don't have a capture card, so yeah. But honestly, with all these next gen games just not living up to the hype, this will be the game if they announce it. Where it's like the hype is so high, and then like they make the hype even higher that like people jizz when they see it. They just explode. Their heads like they die and then they come back to life. And then have like because they have such a like heart attack because this game is announced. They die, come back to life, and then have another heart attack. That's like where the hype is for this game. It's like so high. Like you can't see my hand right now, but it's like over my head. It's like way over my head. Like yeah. And if they just like announced it with the Great War date, the hype would be even higher. And people even who don't like Fallout would buy this game just because this will be a true next gen game, a true legitimate next gen game. They've been working on it since Skyrim was announced. Before Skyrim was announced, actually, this will be the first true next gen game, and people will be so hyped to be like, oh, next gen game, dude. I don't really like Fallout, and it'll make them more money, more sales, and with more money, more sales, more DLC. And with more DLC comes more people buying the game with the DLC, or aka Season Pass if they would do that. But honestly, that's all the reasons I have for it. I think the biggest reason, honestly, is the community deserves it. I'm not a big, like, Fallout community. Like, I don't, like, follow the community really hard. I do watch some YouTube videos on it, but I'm not, like, a huge Fallout fan, know all the lore and stuff. But I know that for a fact that the community deserves it. With all the love they give it, it's weird. I'm a Fallout fan, but like some Fallout fans, they can wait. That's what I love about the Fallout fans. And Half-Life. Half-Life, I still feel bad for Half-Life. They haven't had their game released yet. I don't know how long it's been. It's been like 7 years. I feel super bad for them. And those people are really patient. And with I feel like we've been patient enough. Like a lot of people talk about being, oh, you gotta be a patient gamer and stuff. I think that Fallout, the community as a whole has been super patient. Yeah, we've talked about it on the Twitch website once in a while, but I feel like overall we've been super patient, honestly. And I think that it's time where it's like you've been super patient for a cookie for like a super long time. You're a dog and you've been super patient for a cookie. You did all the good stuff, and and I feel like it's time now to give us that cookie, Bethesda.